Buddy, I hope everybody's having a good day. It's Thursday. I hope you woke up with a great spirit of gratitude for another day of life. For those that know, I lost a good friend yesterday, and it was rough. We all kind of knew that it was going to happen. You know, we all kind of knew that he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer years ago. They had a celebration of life for him this past Sunday. He just passed away yesterday. I was not able to attend that on Sunday because I was out of town. But I wanted to touch on that today since I was not able. You know, I got to watch it on YouTube and see all the people coming up and telling how much of an impact he was on their life. And I wanted to do that on here. Years ago, when he was first diagnosed with cancer, I went to go see him in the hospital. You know, I went to go see him, and I hate hospitals. I don't know about anybody else, but I truly hate hospitals. I don't like to go there. Not even for myself. Not even for the small things or anything like that. I start getting anxious, and you know, they told me he was in the hospital. It took me a little bit to drive up the nerve to go and see him. And then plus, you know, I didn't want to see him like that. I wanted to remember him as he was, but I knew that he deserved that. You know, he deserved me coming in at least and saying hi. And you would think, you know, someone with stage 4 cancer fighting for his life, and at the time they told me, you know, you need to go see him because he might pass away within a few hours or a few days or whatever the case is. So, granted, I'm going to this guy thinking he's on his deathbed. Before I opened up the door, I'm like, him and his daughter were in there, and I'm thinking, you know, if it was me, it would be hard for me to try to be positive about anything. But I walked in there, and the guy was positive, you know. And he was talking, he was happy, you could see it on his face. And that's how he was always with me. He became a pastor, and when I first met him, you know, not a lot of people accepted me for who I was because of my tattoos and stuff like that, you know, or what they heard about me. You know, I had a pretty bad reputation when I first walked into this church a long time ago. I know I'm kind of bouncing back and forth, but I wanted to share a little bit of the story. But he was always there. He embraced me. Him and a few others were always like, hey, you know what, brother? Come back to church, this and that, this and that, this and that. But he would hug me and stuff like that. So I kind of figured, you know, he's going to be kind of down, and, you know, I didn't know how to lift his spirits up, but I walked in there, and he was happy. He embraced me, and we hugged each other, and we're talking, and I'm asking him how he feels, and he's like, hey, you know what? What's going on with you? How are you doing? How's your relationship in church? How's life going with you? And I'm like, dude, this guy's passing away, and he's asking about me. And although I missed that celebration of life on Sunday, this is what I would have told the church. This is what I would have talked about. That even on his deathbed at that time, he had a smile, and he was worried about somebody else. He was asking about somebody else, asking about me. And that's what's going to stay with me for the rest of my life. When I walked out of that church, that hospital, that one day, I'm like, dude, you know what? None of this matters, dude. None of it. Whatever breaks, you know, if you have an accident or this and that, or, you know, you get fired, or you're having it rough, none of that matters. If you don't have life, none of that matters. So it gives me a sense of gratitude more today when I woke up. And I didn't want to talk about it today on here, but I felt something calling me to talk about it, to share this. Invest in the people that you need to invest in. Don't focus on anybody else that does not matter in your life. Focus on like friends like that. Focus on your family. Focus on waking up and giving that gratitude for another day of life, so you can deal with whatever we got going on. It's a blessing to deal with problems. It's a blessing to be walking this planet another day. I'm not trying to preach to anybody like that, or trying to tell you how to live your life, but I don't know if I could have been like that. You know, I'm just being real. Being faced with that and then going on with it for years, you know, battling the cancer and then getting some good news and getting hit with bad news and then good news and then bad news, and then eventually up to what happened yesterday. And I know I'm going to get the invite to the funeral here in a few days. I'm hoping it's not on Saturday. We have an event going on that we have to work. But yeah, he made an impact on my life. With each passing in my life now, after I lost my father years ago, I take little pieces of those people and I try to apply that on my life. You know, I lost quite a few friends and stuff like that, you know, family members and stuff. And I try to put that into a change into my life to make my life better. Sorry, my phone's ringing here. But that's all I wanted to share with you. I just wanted to share with you to live life to the fullest. Love on your people. Be kind to people. Don't worry about the small stuff. Don't worry about the chismes. Don't worry about any kind of other problems like that. Just love on life. Wake up with gratitude. You know, F everything else. The little problems and stuff like that. Those things are minute. If without life, you can't face none of that, you know. Be an example for other people. Inspire, lift, and inspire folks. And remember, you know, if you think someone's not watching what you do, if you think you're not being part of that foundation, part of that stepping stone for those people, just keep doing it. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, he maybe at a point in time, he was probably like, hey, you know what, that William guy, you know, we'll let him be. I don't think I can help him or whatever the case is. But I'd love to get him messages. My friend Rafael, he sends me a message on the daily. Every single day he's sending me some verse or just telling me how much he loves me and that to have a blessed day. And that matters to me. I may not show it at the time. I might be, you know, overwhelmed with work and stuff like that. We got a lot of stuff going on. But, you know, every now and then I'll send him a message saying, hey, man, you know what? Thank you for doing that stuff. It's not falling on deaf ears. I see it, you know. Thank you for being there, and thank you for just wishing me a good day. I try to tell everybody that I love them, the people that matter, the ones that are not in my circle. I mean, just move on, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Not all of us have that sentiment, you know, that loyalty, that friendship. My true friends know what I think of friendship. They know what I expect out of a friendship, and that's what I give. Everybody else, you know, you can kick them to the curb. Family and friends, life, your kids, those are top priorities. But everything is all with gratitude. You got to start your day with gratitude and just be happy for that. Anyways, I don't want to mumble on too much, but I just wanted to share that since I wasn't able to talk, and I don't even know if I would have been able to express that feelings on last Sunday. But the good thing about this is you can express that here. So to his family and his loved ones, thank you for sharing him with us all. To my brother that's going out to heaven now, thank you, and you're gonna be missed, bro. You're gonna be missed. So have a blessed day, and thank you for your time, and thank you for watching this. Go out and tell everybody that you love them. Tell them that the people that matter, just love on them, and just keep shining on the daily. I'm out of here. Deuces.